I guess I'll be a different person then. Captain?
You can
Is
try
he fun?
Captain is interesting. So he's got a shotgun that can be charged to turn it into a sniper rifle. He's got the orbital cannon, which is real good for damage. And he's got a, you know what? I want to go Merc again. And he's got, if you go to loadout, you want to switch it so both of your utilities are the healing ones, I think.
Okay.
I think that's the case. Here, I will mouse over it. So, under miscellaneous, resupply, I have no idea if resupply is useful. From what I've heard, the shocking one isn't that good, but if you go double healing, it gets real strong. I guess,
Okay.
I don't know.
I'll give it a go, just as is. He's got a shotgun, taser. Travels further, it bounced. Trick shots. Ooh,
Yep.
360. No scope. Power taser to the face. Yeah, he definitely seems like some of the other characters, their movesets seem like they all make sense together. This guy seems like a collection of like six things from different characters.
He's a bit of a weird duck.
Yeah.
Once you get used to him, he's not so bad. Admittedly, I've only done 2 full runs with him, and you were there for one of them, where I just had the voodoo doll, which meant I didn't play as the character in the slightest.
You weren't really the captain. Yeah.
I was just there.
You were the voodoo doll holder.
I was the host.
Yes. All right. Well, I'll see how he goes. Same thing as last time, though.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, Captain, my man.
I was super tempted to go double captain, but I've been captain enough.
Crunchy ties. Oh boy. Okay, yeah. Boy, that is about as shotgun as it gets. Wow.
Yep.
It's kind of fun.
It does a ton of damage.
Is there bullet fall off damage?
No, but you have like it actually does pellets. So specifically if let's see. So specifically like the more you charge it, the smaller the cone. But I don't think there's fall off damage normally. It's just good luck hitting after a certain range.
Okay. Does he have no mobility move? Like no dash?
No, he has 0 mobility move.
Jeez.
The main thing is you kind of want to hang out in that stupid Healy zone.
Which is...
Because if you do, you pretty much, yeah, do not overuse that, by the way, because you only get 2 charges per level.
Okay.
Yeah, that one does not recharge, but that is there for the rest of this round.
It's forever.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
So, if you can get the requisite items, or like some Hapu feathers and goat hooves, which I should probably let you prioritize. There's another item right in the middle of your beacon thing.
Oh yeah.
If you can get yourself that basic amount of mobility so everything doesn't just wreck you, then you're going to be a good boy.
All right. This arm, or the shift move.
Yes.
Do I call down like an aerial strike?
Yeah, so if you just target the ground, it'll shoot. It does a ton of damage, so if you stack like a lot of crowbars, that can get real goofy. I just hit a guy out of the world.
Ooh.
By the way, you can pick up every one of those coins. I've got 626 of them, so there's no situation where I will ever need them.
Yeah, I kind of just have this thing with meta currency where I'm like, I'll pick it up when I'm done with everything, and then often I'll just forget that it even exists. Boing, boing, boing. I mean, this guy's kind of neat looking. I mean, I like his moves. They definitely all, yeah, like I was saying, they don't feel like they make one logical, cohesive character, but they're very cool.
I kind of felt the same way about MUL-T, sort of.
Yeah, he does. I don't get him. Like, I mean, I get he's multi-use. You can use him as a shotgun boy or as a sniper boy, but like, isn't the point to like make a cohesive build for only one of those. Like, I can't imagine there's a lot of builds that function well for both weapons. Right? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, it's kind of a one or the other thing.
So it's like, he's not really multi. He's just, you pick right away at the beginning what you want to build towards. I don't know. I'm just a Risk of Rain noob, so nothing I say matters, but I'm
at this point you've
right.
put in, what, 5-6 hours?
Something
You're
like
getting
that.
there. Your comment section's going to disagree with me, but...
Oh, yeah.
They always disagree.
Yeah. Wander, you really need to play on Monsoon. Oh, wait.
We are, in fact.
I know. I'm just... that's the thing. It's like, now do it on Monsoon is the only thing that...
The first episode, everybody's like, you should be playing on Monsoon. I'm like, you're monsters.
No. Like, not yet. Not yet.
Literal monsters.
Literal, actual monsters.
Yeah.
That crossed into this plane somehow.
It feels like it sometimes.
It truly does. I don't get it. I go in public. Well, I mean, not anymore. Let's be honest. But I usually go in public, and then I'm like, wow, we're all the same. We're all the same creature. I don't really feel like that's true. All right.
I think there are just certain people that turn into husks at a certain point in their life.
Yeah, they kind of just stop.
Yeah, and then they just keep going around for a while, and it's real creepy.
It's a conspiracy. Those people were never real. It's a conspiracy. Those were robots planted, and then when they stop seeming like they're trying, it's because the human part of them died and the cyborg part took over. It's a conspiracy. This
is actually really uncomfortable to think about.
Yeah. It's like one of those whole, I'm the only real one and everybody else is fake.
Have you ever met
Except
somebody
whenever I think about that, I'm like, I'm the one who's fake. I always feel that. That's
I am
sad.
the NPC.
I am the NPC and I'm fooling myself. That's I'm not. I don't have the take that you would think. Like, I'm the real one.
You want to put a Healy beacon like right next to the teleporter? Because unfortunately, a number of these guys are on fire, and it's a problem. Because I do not have the inherent regen that the Merc usually gets. All right, let's hit this. Have you ever met somebody? You were gonna say, sorry.
Very quick, because it's a game thing, and then I'll forget about it. Is do you know if each bullet has a chance to do the on-hit proc?
Yes, but you have it reduced by 25% for the sake of fairness.
Okay.
But it still means you proc more often, sort of.
Okay, if I hit with all my bullets, I probably proc more often is kind of probably how it is?
Yeah.
Okay. Have I ever met anyone who what? Oh my god!
Bye.
Ow.
What launched you? One of the ice things?
Yeah, well, no, 5 of the ice things.
So, see, fair enough. So, we were talking about people, you know, how, like, you are the NPC. Have you ever met somebody that, like, very clearly believes that they are the only main character and everyone else is an NPC? Oh, wow. You got messed up. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I died. Like, they would say that, or they act like it?
Kind of act like that. That, like...
Yes. I definitely have. It feels like and that's like what I'm saying, where like when I would, you know, back in the days when being out in public was the thing, and like that's where I would feel like people who are just like absolute trash monsters at restaurants, to the waiters or like to the people behind the counter, or like when I was working retail, all the people that were trash monsters to me, I'm like, you seriously, like, you act like you are the only person who matters that I'm gonna talk to today. Like, why do you think that you deserve all of everyone's effort? Like, why? You're not the only one that matters.
So, as a person that worked in retail, do you got any specifically choice retail stories or nah?
Oh my god, I think I've suppressed most of them, to be honest. But I worked like a jack of all trades, I guess. At a truck stop, I was in charge of basically everything. They had like 2 people working, and we were supposed to do everything, including we were responsible for giving the truckers their paychecks. Basically, because there's like a weird system where they check in since they're across the country, and then they like give this this number. You run it through this really complicated machine that I never understood how to do. And then if anything went wrong, you were responsible for an angry trucker not getting paid.
Oh.
And it was a disaster. And you had to clean up their showers and toilets. So it was basically a dream job.
Really?
Yeah. And just like everyone literally just like it's always the stupidest simple stuff. Like people just not knowing how a gas pump works and then getting mad at me about it.
Oh, that's kind of poignant around here. Oregon has a thing
you can't
where
pump your own
you can't
gas?
pump your own gas.
Yeah.
But with the times, they were like, nope, you got to pump your own gas again. And people were real mad.
How to do?
Yeah.
How to do lever without starting fire.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I just remember reading more than a couple of articles of like people just rolling up to the local gas station and sitting there honking until somebody came out and said like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah, like when I went, it was so weird to me to not pump my own gas. Such a strange feeling. I was like, I promise I know how to do it. I promise. What's the reasoning behind it? Is it safety? Is that what it
nope,
is?
Just
or to theft prevention?
Real easy basic job that you can just like add to the economy.
Yeah.
It's not a particularly great job.
I mean, God dang
wow.
It. Put down my health thing. I just
these jellyfish are mean.
Yeah, they're very annoying. And with the
especially
super
with the
bad health regen nerf. This is a mess for old me.
We can drop the difficulty if you think
I
that
would probably like to. I don't like dying every 5 minutes. But yeah, I guess that was another thing is working at the truck stop. Not only was it all the people who got mad at me, you know, like everything's expected of you. I was like personally held responsible if someone like drove off stealing gas or stole like a candy bar. Like I would get texted when I wasn't at work about how someone drove off with gas because they saw it on the cameras while I was working. And I'm like, you cannot possibly think that this is worth $7 an hour.
Yep.
To clean up trucker poop, literally, clean up their pee-filled Gatorade bottles from the parking lot.
I've always hated that logic. It's like, it's a job no one wants to do. Let's pay them dirt.
Yeah, let's pay them $7. And then we will have the audacity to text them when they're not on the clock about how they did not, as a like 19-year-old, go out and stop someone from stealing gas. What are you talking
That's
about?
wild to me. The idea of even having like a minimum wage employee trying to stop theft?
Yeah.
Like,
it's like I
I would say die so we can start this one over.
Yeah, it's up to you. If
okay.
You want to die?
I'm not entirely sure I can die unless I do so willingly.
Yeah.
Do you have this character unlocked, by the way?
I do.
You should give him a go.
Yeah,
He's
I just wanted to see the
for
fancy
very
shotgun
long
here.
periods of time.
He has iframes on his dash or something?
Massive iframes.
Oh.
Like, as long as I am dashing, I don't think I'm hittable. Okay. If you die on the next stage, that's it. I'll just go down in solidarity and we'll just
okay, I will.
We'll just drop the difficulty.
I'm going to.
Yeah. The trick is find the boss teleporter ASAP and then drop both of your Healy things and then get a couple of
do they
infusions
stack?
so you actually have the HP. Yeah. Oh yeah, they stack.
Oh, that would have been good to know. That helps. It's like a pocket engineer thing. And can they be destroyed?
No, they're there perpetually. You can actually use them offensively. They will do a decent chunk of damage to anything that they fall down and hit. Oh, what the?
Oh my god, if you kill me right away, eyeball, I swear. Ugh. Okay.
And yeah, you get every item for this entire stage. So do not censor yourself.
I will
in my
not.
regard. So monster tooth necklaces are probably going to be worth it. At least one of them.
Okay.
Yeah, just like so anything you kill gives you a healing item.
Yeah.
Actually, maybe not. Maybe get the armor plating instead, just to cut down some of the damage, because you've got really good healing. As long as you are within that zone.
Yeah, so we should just like find the teleporter ASA pronto.
Yeah, it's over here.
Okay. Oh yeah, I see it. Yeah. Because if I get all the plating and then I put down my 2 things in the middle there, maybe I will not die.
Let's see. And if you get a use item, the radio-looking thing in the top right is pretty decent. As like a don't have anything better / that's what I was using the last run, and it was actually pretty cool.
The radio, what does it do?
Summons 8 drones to just fight for you.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, and if you get a bunch of fuel cells, apparently you can flood the level. It's something I want to mess around with, but... Let's see. There you go.
I'm gonna live. I got a chance.
Oh,
yeah, I mean, yeah, this seems way better.
Yep. Before we play on next time, I really should get those mods installed. Because I know there's one that actually makes it so I can share items with you, or something.
Ooh.
Right, there's 3 items out here if you want to grab them. I'd recommend at least 1 infusion. I know everybody's like, stop going for infusions, but it's like, health helps.
Yeah. It's like, it's probably the kind of thing where it's like, in things like Enter the Gungeon, Binding of Isaac or something, like, if you are a new player... It won't matter. Yeah, when you're a new player, health is a very, very good item to get. Later on, I'm like, oh man, why are there so many heart items in Gungeon?
Yeah, once you can perfect every boss, then health items are kind of moot. But if you're me, it's like, I need that extra health item so I don't just get wrecked on anyone?
Yeah.
That was something that always got me in Gungeon, where it was just like, I was incapable of doing totally hitless bosses, so I'd always get to like the dragon with 4 heart containers or something silly like that, and I'd be like, oh. I liked how Isaac did it.
A very important like hill to get over with Gungeon is perfecting the bosses. Once you do that, the world opens up to you.
Yeah.
But it's hard to get there. You like how Isaac did it?
Yeah, the deal with the devil felt fair. Fair-ish.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah.
I'll admit, also, Isaac was just easier to avoid. Like, enemy hits, and you had the soul hearts instead, whereas Gungeon is just like, yeah, you can't take any damage, armor or otherwise. It's, oh, that's hard.
Yeah.
But that's me griping as somebody that does not play Gungeon too much.
I mean, it's very much like the amount of hours you put into it will make a very big difference, kind of a situation. I always say, like,
which
you can tell how important skill is as a factor in a roguelike based off of how easy it is for the people who have a lot of hours to get streaks.
Yeah,
like it being slightly messier and harder in Isaac than Gungeon tells you that like the items you get matter more to your run in Isaac than in Gungeon.
Yeah, Gungeon always felt like a very high skill cap game, which I appreciate, but it didn't ever feel as applicable to like other games. Whereas, I mean, I've been playing Mortal Shell recently, and the first time I played Mortal Shell, I was just kind of like, this is trash. And then the second time I played, I'm like, it clicked, and all of those hours playing Dark Souls have made me a monster.
Yeah. No, it's not trash. I was trash. Now
it was actually kind of fun. I was talking to Penta about it, and his opinions of Mortal Shell were just like, I don't like this game. Maybe they've changed if he's played more, but he sounded exactly like I did when I first played
when did you last talk to him about it? Because he did play it on stream this morning.
I didn't see him play it on stream this morning. I talked to him. Well, he was talking about it yesterday as part of like Wholesome Verse for a bit.
Yeah.
And maybe my opinion will change as I get further in.
And go back to not liking it as much?
Yeah. I just... Oh. Hey, by the way, come here. See this thing?
Where are you?
Over here. This.
Why don't I see it? Oh, there.
Buy it.
Buy this? Woo!
That gets you an achievement, which I think...
Yes.
I think that gives you, like, a alt spec or a color. I forget what it is.
Cool.
But now you have a big screw you drone just going around.
Big drone.
Yeah. There you go. Ooh. Red item up here. Ooh. I don't actually know which is most useful for you.
Me either.
Let me think about that one. I mean, if you want to get the robot head, when you inevitably get, like, a use item, that might be good. I'm trying to think.
So the blood item is not something that'd be good for me?
Do you have the... No. That blood item is under yellow.
Oh.
This is a red item. I'm trying to think of which... Actually, if you want better procs, you could go for the clover.
The clover? I'm going to get the clover so that the comments stop saying clover.
Okay. Yeah.
That's the one item that I've definitely seen in the comments the most that I've never actually picked up.
If you get a bunch of clovers and get the missile launcher especially, you will just be firing missiles nonstop. What other things? It's good with the missile launcher. It's good with anything that has like a proc chance.
Okay. So should I get less tri-tip daggers then?
Yeah. At this point, you could get 4 of them, and it'll effectively be 100%
that's
give or take.
Exactly where I'm at. Hell yeah.
So the other item that people just reminded me of is there's a red item called Nizahana's Opinion, which makes it so every time you get healed, you fire a projectile, and so as long as you're hanging out in your Healy zone, that'll make you stupid good. Let's see what else is there.
Green items that are good for on hit? That I should
the
especially
missile launcher,
go for now?
top left.
Oh, top left. It's
yeah.
Okay. Should I just stack that or what?
Yeah, probably. I'm trying to think of other good things that I had on the captain. The problem is I've never done like a good captain run. I just did a very good voodoo doll run.
Yeah. Is the gasoline an on hit or an on kill?
On kill.
On kill.
Hey, you're not just dying when things are shooting at you now. This is good feeling.
I know. I got having 4 of the armor plates. I think that it hard counters this type of enemy because it seems like it reduces by a flat amount and it's a beam.
Yeah. Here, there's one more white item if you want to grab it, and then I'll hit the teleport.
Where is that at? There. Okay.
Because I think we have a decent shot at beating this. I'm really curious about getting to the last level. I'm going to quick grab 1 infusion, much to the chagrin of everybody. Use item.
Does 7-leaf clover count with crits as well?
I think
Is a crit an on-hit effect? Then maybe I got to me. Chat'll probably know.
Hey, come here. Another red item for you. So you want to look for... Oh, shoot. It's called Nizahana's Opinion. It looks like a pair of antlers.
Okay. The regeneration one?
No, it's the other one.
A different pair of antlers. Oh, the ones that look like Illidan horns?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, Nikuhana. There we
Big
go.
Kahuna's Opinion.
Yeah, Big Kahuna's Opinion. So your strategy should now, if you have that thing, stand in your Healy zone and just become artillery.
So every time I get healed, I have a chance to...
Notice how you're just firing out green projectiles left and right?
Yeah, okay.
And then item if you want to grab it.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I don't have one of those.
Yep.
Anything that's really, really good with this specific build?
I mean, if you want to just be the person that is firing projectiles constantly and standing around, the missile launcher is still kind of useful.
Sure.
Otherwise, you could go for the leech for lifesteal, but you don't really need more healing.
Would that proc it though, too?
The leech,
the missiles, the little. Oh yeah. Does lifesteal proc the artillery missile thing that I have? The opinion, the big Kahuna.
I think it would. Yeah, I don't know how often it fires out. Like, I usually just grab it. I'm like, hey, cool, bonus damage. I haven't done like a full build around it.
Oh, I'm gonna get it and just look at it.
Yeah,
I wanna know.
Worst
for the sake of science,
outside of your Healy zone.
That's true. I will have to remember to press the button though, and that is a thing that I have issues with.
I'm hoping we can find the blue portal so we can get the conch shell and just not think about it, because then it's like near 100% uptime. Woo!
Shouldn't matter, right? I'm getting in my aura. Fire out the missiles. Fire out the big kahunas. Yeah, I could literally just stand here.
That's good.
This is great. What a big change from the last time. I could literally just stand here and not die now.
I'm gonna hide here for a bit.
Yeah, come down here.
I'm not.
Let my beams do everything. I'm just literally sitting here, and it's just they're all dying. Lovely.
Unfortunately, your big drone did not survive, but that's okay.
That's fine. Plain Sun has to die.
Ooh.
I just realized you can't shoot straight up. Wait,
you can't?
Not perfectly straight up.
Huh.
We're like a dog. You can't look up.
Yeah. I think there's like literally one dog breed in the world that is like flexible enough to bend its head backwards to like touch its back. And it's super
For real?
Yeah.
I was under the impression that was a totally made up thing, 100%.
It could be.
I was under the impression that Edgar Wright made it up. For Shaun of, I think it was Shaun of the Dead, and then it spread. That's what I thought I heard.
You know,
and then it was one of those things where it was like a social meme.
I've never
was trying to
verified it, so I'm more than willing to believe that I got suckered in just like everybody else.
I think it's one of those things where it's like, it's like people started saying it, and then it's like, it's believable enough.
Yeah.
Okay. So do the missile launchers, when you stack them, does it increase the damage?
Yeah, it only increases the damage. It does not increase the chance.
Okay.
I think it's... I could look up the exact percentage, but... Where'd your big drone go? Is it just dead? It's just dead. Oh. Alright, I think we're good.
Alright. Did you get verification if crit isn't on hit, technically?
No. I didn't.
Okay.
I think so. Chat, you guys want to chime in one way or another? I have not looked at you yet this entire session. It's my usual thing where if I'm playing with another human being, I do not look at chat for any reason whatsoever. I once worked with a streamer who did not follow those rules, and it was the most miserable experience.
Yeah, I've definitely had something like that too. Because it's you're like, well, am I not good enough for you? But it's that thing where it's like, when the Wholesomeverse live was just Rhapsody and I, we like made it part of the show that we pulled stuff from the chat. But as soon as it became 3 or 4 people, we never again. I don't think.
Yep.
Last Wednesday, I never looked at, especially during social deduction, because I don't know if you've noticed, but there's a couple people who they go in, and in the first 30 seconds, I think it's Retromation and Rhapsody. I think so.
So dang.
like literally 30 seconds in. And it's like, yeah, we know you screen looked. So it's like I just don't look at it.
I don't pay attention to them. I have no idea if anybody's even tried to tell me that before.
They have. I was like, I've been looking back at the perspectives because it's really interesting to see. Because it's one of the rare things where you can watch literally every perspective and see something completely different. And it's been kind of neat. Be like, what were the traders doing that whole game?
What was Rhapsody's reaction to wolves?
Yes, basically, like, yeah. Or like going to see, like, what did Lolash say when I took over his body and was making him have bad blood among everybody by shooting at
See, the thing is, though, so last night as a joke, I decided to profile, like, every Wholesomeverse member and how suspicious they are. The problem is Lolash willingly will backstab the survivors if he can.
Yeah. That's the thing. It's interesting because I felt the same thing. I was like, Lolash was suspicious as heck, but he was only ever a half trader the whole night. He never was a full trader. He was only a half trader that one game when he took over the role. So it's kind of it's interesting because I had the same thing. It's like probably a trader, but he never was a full trader.
I'm really
Does
curious
attack speed do my do I shoot?
Yeah, it charges so much faster.
Charges so much faster. Okay.
You'll still have to like mash the click button a bunch.
Okay. It's not. It doesn't make it automatic. Yeah. Gotcha. You curious if what? Sorry.
Oh, has Penta been a trader yet?
He is not, and that's what the thing. Penta is the only person who, before the Wholesomeverse picked up Project Winter, has actually played a lot of games. So I'm terrified what him as a trader would look like, because I expect it to be big brain. So like, in the back of my head, I'm like, he's been good every game, but I just have to imagine like, but what if he's being a genius? Because we've never seen what it looks like when he's bad. He just carries the good boys.
Yeah,
that's my guess.
Yeah, he's just going to be either less helpful or he's going to be real helpful for the beginning, get all of us dependent on him to do it for us. So he might just be big braining this entire time?
It's true. There's a red item here. I feel like I've gotten quite a few. He was the trader once, but he died to wolves right away.
Yeah.
That's right. He died to wolves right away, and Orbital was alone the whole game. That's right. Yes, it did happen. But then the other one was the game where I saw that he did get traded to the time where the random person was in, and I think he was excited to be a trader. And then we had to remake because it was that one person just got in somehow.
Yeah, because I wasn't paying full attention.
But yeah, it's interesting. Like when I have time, I don't know why I will often like I'll never
I'm
watch
curious. I just have zero free time.
Yeah, I put it on in like I listen to it. I like listen to it because you can it's kind of fun to listen to with the proximity chat and everything.
Red chest back there if you want to grab it.
Oh yeah. I listen to it while I'm doing like chores.
That makes sense.
It's interesting. Should I get another clover?
Yeah. Clovers stack endlessly, so it's not that big of a deal. You just have to make sure you find all of the proc items you possibly can.
Okay.
And I don't remember what they all are off the top of my head. They also changed some of them, so they're not proc anymore.
Oh my god, I feel like I'm shooting like a lot of projectiles. I'm hearing a lot more noise as soon as I pick that up. I hear a lot more noise. That must be good.
Yeah. I'm definitely seeing the shots come out.
Yeah.
Ow. Let's see. Man, what do I even invest in at this point? Oh, do I not have any tri-tip daggers? I should work on that. I'm going to start grabbing items. I'm assuming
I'm probably caught up.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's
guess-
really just. I wish there was a number. I really do. It just said like you have the equivalent of this many levels or whatever.
The other thing worth investing in for you would be ukuleles, because that's also a proc item.
And I got one. Does the damage go up, but not the percentage chance?
I think it's the damage, not the percentage.
Because that seems like the kind of thing that would be wise to invest in. I didn't know if that was the case. I will totally. Is it better than getting more, just endless missile launchers?
You know,
Or is it the difference between solo and multi-target?
You know, I might actually say the missile launchers might be better in the end, because they're useful no matter what you're up against.
Okay. I definitely feel way beefier than I've felt before. the little dance around the white item we were both doing.
I mean, I'm in a pretty good spot, HP-wise. I just realized there's one item that I could invest in that actually would be quite good for me. There's a pink, like, purple gem on the white item list that makes it so I do more damage to anything I'm in proximity to, which is actually really good. Let's see. So, two other red items that would be useful for you would be the sentient meat hook and the shield.
Okay.
Because
those are on hit.
Well, the shield actually just makes you, if you overheal, it just turns into temp health, which actually gets real strong. Because,
I assume it has a max cap, though, right?
Yeah, equal to double your health, which...
Ooh.
Yeah, that's pretty
Yeah, that
good.
sounds super useful for me, since I'm, like, always... Yeah, that sounds really nice. Which tier? That's a red one?
Yeah, it's a red one.
And it's the one that looks like a shield, or...?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that would be really nice.
Boop, boop, boop. I was really hoping we could find that blue portal.
Does it not have a chance to show up after... Does it show up after the teleporter's done?
Yeah, but you have to find, like, it's like a weird-looking rock.
Oh, okay.
That you interact with and give a lunar coin. I don't look too hard for it. I think it's on every level or close to.
Okay. I do remember, yeah, seeing that before. I have not seen it today. But I also will admit I've definitely not been looking.
Yeah, haven't been paying attention. It's fine.
I haven't been paying attention. Been shooting, seeing big number. That's about it.
So here's the question. Do we think the last boss might not be the last boss if we've got the only one enemy type shows up?
Oh.
Like, are we going to get
That would
really
be
lucky
fun.
and then it'll just be like...
A mushroom.
Jellyfish or a mushroom?
Not a Oh my god, I'm going to die. Holy moly, these guys are scary. Alright. Oh boy.
Well, let's head for the teleporter then.
Yeah. Because I want to...
Because we just got really lucky.
These guys are terrifying.
Yeah, this is going to be kind of hairy. So we got lucky. We got the blue orb. Just random.
Oh, cool. For the portal?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Plus side, if you're fast enough, these guys have trouble hitting you.
Yeah. I'm kind of fast. You can have it. You can have it. I'm just running. Kind of fast.
Oh. Well, I just realized this could get real spooky. I found the teleporter.
Okay.
Oh, why did I do that? I don't want to do that.
Whew.
To the moon.
To the moon?
Good luck.
Hello? Wait, what? What? Oh my god, the lag.
It's so bad. Ooh,
oh my
bad.
god.
Okay. They're
Oh
not shooting
god.
at me.
Yep. Well, good luck also. I mean, the bad boys are almost gone. And I got my little health thing there. Not that your character seems like they ever stay still.
I can't. If I stay still, I'd die.
Yeah. Do you have like an Omni Slash or something? Like
Yeah, I've got an Omni Slash where I go invisible and just hit things. I've got a dash that zips me around. I've got an uppercut that I really want to get a bunch of those backup magazines, but it's not really worth it normally.
Yeah.
Because then I can just uppercut into the future, and I really want to do a run someday where I just do that.
Just uppercut, uppercut, uppercut.
So one of my favorite memes from like a couple of years ago was somebody had managed to get like a heavy cooldown on the uppercut move in Risk of Rain 1, and they like just dragged one of the bosses.
Oh no. Oh boy. Yeah, you seem like these guys are probably like cursing in voice chat that they have to deal with you. They're like, I just can't spin fast enough. Oh. She never backed down. In 4 consecutive stages, don't leave the teleporter until it's charged. I did not. Correct. My corpse is still there and will be forever. Oh my god.
Okay.
Hide! Oh my god.
Ooh. No, there's more up here! What the hell?
They really just like, they got like lock on aim. Oh. Oh boy. Yeah.
Whew. We'll be back, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But it's gonna hope they won't be back fast enough.
Boy. So the leeching seed, that's just a flat amount. It's not an on-hit thing I should look into, right?
Yeah, it's just 2 HP, but I think it might be 2 HP per bullet. I'm just gonna leave that guy alone. Okay, so we're gonna have to loop, but we're gonna loop fast.
Okay.
Mainly, I just want to go to the blue portal so I can get the shell thing.
Sure.
Because that means I just have 100% uptime on lifesteal.
Whoop. Whoop.
So you might want to get one of these yourself?
Sure. Which one of these do
I
I
have
do?
no idea.
Oh, is it random? Which one's a
Yeah,
passive?
here, I'll just buy it. I think that might not be the useful variety.
Yeah, it's an active.
I think that's also not the useful variety. Here you go. This is the one.
Correct. Ooh. All right. Ooh, baby.
Now,
For 8 seconds
these?
every 30 seconds. Okay.
which one of these is the meteor? Do we want to do the meteor? Extra goof?
What's extra? What kind of extra goof?
Let's see. It's a use item, the ball on the left. Oh, okay. So, how attached are you to your healing item?
If I can see something cooler, I'll do it.
So we might not win, but if you want to grab a crazy item, grab the blue ball.
What does it do?
Rain meteors from the sky, damaging all characters for 600% damage per blast. It's entirely up to you. You don't have to.
I did it.
All right.
Let's.
I believe in us.
Sorry, Newt. If you.
I want to grab a red item. Oh. Right. They're going to start hitting us. Like now.
Oh my god.
Run, the dude is pissed.
My god. Oh my god. Oh! This was such a bad idea! Oh god. Well, guess I'll die.